Hi guys, TheGamingSandwich here. Sorry I haven't done anything for a while. I'm pretty much busy with work and everything. It's just kind of getting on top of me. So I do feel a bit bad. I'm going to try and get some games up at some point again soon. So a lot of people asked me to do a bit more of the Cosmo build. I have been trying it, but unfortunately, for some bizarre reason, I don't know why it happens, but yu-gioh Pro can't seem to register certain cards, which really irritates me. So it can do it in like friendlies and stuff, but it can't do it online matches. So it's just like, okay. Can't really do that, so that's annoying. But hey, you're not coming here for that. You've come here for a randomly stupid deck build. So this, unfortunately, is my. I figure this to be very budget. It should be budget friendly. It is a budget magician deck. So obviously, free structure decks plus X of the cards equals pretty good shiz. So for me personally, we're gonna go for free damage juggler. Stopping your opponent's wavering eyes is really good, and switching out other combo pieces is really nice. So, plus gives you a discardable outlet with other things. So yeah, free of the most bullshit card in the game. Hopefully you will go to one Skull Crobat Joker. What can you say? It's just dumb. It's just a complete strategist for the entire engine of everything else. So yeah, enough said. Free Wisdomite, or has it wasn't in the ACG, Insight Magician. I'm trying to keep this kind of like really work kind of spellcastery as I can. So you kind of see in the side deck is a bit weird. So obviously replaces it, puts another magician there, and just basically gives you a free summon of a level 4. So for this guy, basically you discard a pendulum to kill a monster as long as you have another magician in your pendulum zone, and it is virtually all magicians, so that other thing is completely nearly null and void. Dragon Pit, discard a pendulum to kill a spell or trap. So in the mirror match it is pretty sucky, but it is a 7 and it is a normal, so you will find other uses for it. And plus in the phrase of overlay. So this guy, and I like this guy. This guy's good. This guy definitely needs to be running freeze. Basically, the pendulum scale effect is it can add a card from the extra deck to your hand, as long as it's magician or not eyes. And the other, when it is summoned, it adds one for the graveyard. So pretty much, basically you kind of do out and you kind of add things to your hand. So it's pretty good. So I like it. Next is this little girl, lovely thing. She is a tuner. And so, Spellcaster, Pendulum, Tuner effect, yay, too much text. Basically, if you control an allies, you can special summon it, and the allies becomes level 4. So, you do that, basically, synchro, and they all go to, because the only problem is, if you don't, this thing goes to the bottom of your deck. So, kind of sucky, but hey, what do you want? And 1, 2, 3 odd eyes, because odd eyes is about everything else in the deck, and you're running other things which need odd eyes in it. So, it works fine. So that's what I run. Then we run 1, 2 of the magical mirror conductor. Because you're running damage juggler, you can search for this, so you may as well run it. And 1 plus 5 because plus 5 allows you to add anything else, so it may as well be used. So that is the monster lineup. That is a lot of monsters. Okay. On free Pendulum Call, because Pendulum Call is a really, really dumb card. It allows you to add cards for your deck to your hand. The discard is a minimalistic thing. 2 magicians with different names, so it equals a pendulum scale, and they cannot be destroyed. So that is completely bull. So yeah, amazing card. Too good. Sky Iris. So pretty much you can destroy a card and you get to add in odd eyes, which is really good, and your opponent cannot target them. So if you combo this with Pendulum Call, pretty much your stuff cannot be dealt with. Unless your opponent actually summons Gandora, Dragon of Destruction, and then banishes the entire field, which I highly, highly doubt they're going to do at this point in the game. Free Wavering Eyes, because it just basically allows you to combo off your opponent's plays and allows you to throw it through the deck. Sorry guys, I'm not been too well recently. 2 summoners are not free. From 3 was too cloggy, and with only 3 legitimate targets, the other one is 2 is kind of a must, so that's fine. My text for the deck, because the entirety of the deck is Spellcasters, Spellbook of Wisdom, These are the Astral Pack versions, so they are pretty nice. So yeah, just to protect your magician from the go off, so just different idea. So that's fine. Extra deck, it is pretty standard, but remember this is budget, so 3 of your synchro, because the synchro is pretty good and it is pretty much makes Cosmos completely worthless. So yeah, awesome. Next we just basically have 2 Utopia, 1 Ray, and 1 Prime, just because they're not really expensive cards. 1 X-Ray Rebellion, because it's, you get it in the tin. I put a Broaching because I had a spare one lurking around, but you can kind of filter this with whatever you like. Castel, because he was in the tin as well. Maestroke, because it's not an expensive card. Fatal Straight Bouncer, again, another chin promo, so it is alright. And obviously 3 Odd Eyes, Absolute Dragon, just because obviously you could do that, you can search on Odd Eyes. I did own a Vortex, but I traded it ages ago for some stuff, so it's fine. I mean, if you do have a Vortex, I would make room for it, so specifically because this can actually search it out, so it is good. But if not, you can search out the synchro and combo that off, so it's not really like you kind of got a dead card. But this, obviously, like I said, this is budget, so if you want, you can make room for a Rune Eyes. So there are cards in the extra deck, in the side deck to say that. So right, here we go. So obviously you're going to run at least 1 Trap, Tricks, Trap, or Nightmare. I chose 2 because I felt 2 was kind of cool. I chose Lose a Turn just because if you go first you use Crobat Joker, you just want that to go off and you can kind of get rid of their place for a bit and disrupt. 1 White Tap because White Tap is White Tap. Trenchal, Breakthrough Skill, Trick Clown. Dark Renewal was a bit of an odd one because I realised Crobat Joker was a dark, so I thought, okay, I can do this. Plus it allowed me to get rid of other stuff, so it's just an idea to play with. A 3rd Spellbook. If you want to run the Odd Eyes variant, you can run Trump Witch. MSTs, because that's good. Epidemic Virus, because it just gets around stuff. It was in the structure deck, so that's pretty good. And a couple of Forbidden Dresses just for extra stuff. So it's not the greatest extra deck in the world, but it does what it says on the tin. Like I say, this is a budget magician deck, so I think it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's as good as my Zephyr build, but there's some buts there. So okay, this is the Gaming Sandwich over and out. Let us know what you guys think. I'll see you guys later.